we're at the point of our paper mache has dried. All right, so you can see underneath the rocks that I've already staged. You can see the paper mache up here. And this has been allowed to dry for about 2 or 3 days. You know, with newer glue, it'll probably take a day or so, depending on the humidity and temperature in the room also. And this one actually took 3 days to dry. So, and it kind of gives me the look of a, you know, like a mountainscape or a hillscape that is what I'm after for my iMovie. All right, and then what I did is I got some river rocks. Okay, just some standard river rocks. Got a couple bags worth of them. And then I'm just staging this over top of the paper mache to make a rock hill. All right. Okay. Before I finish staging these rocks, all right, and you could choose to glue these down or not. Obviously, I'm gonna want to put these rocks back to where they came from, so I'm not actually going to glue them down. They kind of gravity hold themselves to this. So, but you could glue your props down or whatever it takes to assemble it. All right. And for mine, actually, I'm going to take the back side of my landscape here, and I'm going to paint this to look kind of like a sky. And I'm not going to do a bright blue sky because bright blue really isn't what sky is. All right, there's some blues and grays and whites, and I'm going to kind of do just like a gray-looking sky on this background. All right, so I have some acrylic paint here. All right, and I just have a white and a black. And I'm going to take this, of course, a couple of brushes, and then a piece of cardboard to mix my paint on. Okay, and I'm going to squirt some white out on this. And I need quite a bit to cover that back there. Okay, so I don't know, a couple quarter sizes worth.
It's a cent piece.
I'm going to add just a little bit less, probably a dime size of black paint. So you need more of the lighter color, less of the darker color.
Of course.
Take a brush and I'm going to stir this up. And I put a little bit too much black in, that was my bad. I'm going to need more paint than that anyway, so more white here. Because I want it, you know, kind of light, I don't want it real dark. And I could make this as realistic as I wanted to by adding different shades of gray and maybe a little bit of blue and whatever else. I'm just making it real simple just for the fact of a demonstration here. Alright, I'm just going to take this and paint this on here. Okay, and even my brush strokes at that will make it look like a sky shape. I may take a little bit lighter yet and throw some in after I'm done with this little bit darker gray. Okay, and then of course I have then my bag of tricks here, so my bag of rock actually. All right, and I'm just going to take these and I stage these on here. Throw some of these leaves in, make it look a little bit more realistic. Now, obviously, with these not fastened down, it's not something you want to just, you know, move around real fast manner, right? It's just going to kind of sit in place until I'm ready to do my movie. And all I'm after is trying to hide the paper mache underneath. Okay. All right. And then in this process, I'm going to continue covering with rocks. I'm going to finish up my background or backdrop on this, and I should be ready for my movie.